guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Morning Glories, issue 30. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. First update is, of course, I have the exclusive Comic Uno episode 11 this week for DarkAvengerINC, and here are the exclusive comics for that show, which are FF issue 11 and Green Team issue 4. So if you want to go check out those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 11. Also, I'll be talking about my pull list for next week, since it is going to be a little different with Villains Month. So if you want to find out my pull list, go to Comic Uno episode 11 also, where I'll be sharing my pull list and what I'm getting for next week. I do have a contest thing going on. I would love to hear your thoughts on what review I should do for a TV show or comic book for my 3,000 subscribers. So you can go vote for a TV episode or comic book in that video, and that'll be annotated also. So please vote. I really want to get as many votes as possible. So please vote for a TV show or comic book. But both of them, I will be doing a review for both the comic book and TV shows, so you can do both also. But let's talk about Morning Glories issue 30. So the cover, we get to see one of our new students, Irina. And she is one of the newer students that was introduced, I think, in the second or third trade. It was a couple of, probably like 15 issues ago, I would say, they were all introduced and really bringing in a new layer of Morning Glory story. But love these covers. I think it's very realistic, these covers. I love the art for it, and I think Joe Eisma does a great job with Morning Glories and the art style for it. And I always say that Morning Glories, I'm glad it doesn't go that dark route, because it is a mystery book and a student type of mystery book. It really could go the dark route, because most mysteries love going the dark art, but I love that they have a lighter tone of art, which I think really fits this story. So really love the cover and love the art for this series, but let's see if I like the story. So in this issue, we really get to see the background of Irina and who her mother is, and that she was abused and why she knows how to fight and why she doesn't really trust people. Right now, she is part of Morning Glories Academy still, even though that whole madness that happened issues ago, or really was building up some issues ago, with her trying to take over pretty much the school and attack the leaders of Morning Glories. And she definitely had her own motives. So now she's part of a special section of the school, and there's going to be one guardian looking over her and I guess trying to get her trust. Do we trust Morning Glories Academy? Is there a bigger villain? That is a mystery we get to see with this series. And we find a little tidbit, a big tidbit here. So if you don't want spoilers, you know, maybe skip this video for a little while or pause it and watch it after you read the comic. But here's a little bit of a spoiler. You know the two leaders of Morning Glories Academy, Georgia and her sister, the principal, the headmaster of this school. Yeah, Irina is the little sister of them, which is crazy. So this woman that abused Irina pretty much her whole life and made her train, is also the mother of the headmaster and the teacher who we've been following since issue 1. And I think the other sister we've been following since the beginning of the series also. So I thought that was very interesting. We get to learn a little bit more about this character. So I thought this was a very solid issue. Did it make me like the character? I think that was maybe the only problem here, is that I don't totally love Irina. At least now I respect of what she's doing. At least I know a little bit more about her. But I still don't love the character. It didn't make me want to be like, oh, Irina's my favorite character, you know. And some origin stories I feel should push us to that direction. And I think with Ultimate Comic Spider-Man does a really good job with that. Is making you like this character that really didn't have a background story or you didn't really care about, and then make you love that character. And I didn't really feel that with Irina. I think she's more interesting now, definitely. We get to learn that little tidbit that makes her more connected to Morning Glories Academy. But it didn't make me really love the character that much. But I thought it was a very solid issue. I really liked learning about the character and really hope we learn more about the newer students and hopefully dig deeper into the older students, because I feel that's one thing this series needs to balance a little bit more, is the newer students and the older students. How do you balance that and really combine them? I feel like it's two different stories. So it does need to really balance those two casts, I guess. But definitely pick this issue up. It's you learn some stuff you need to know. I don't know if anything really happened in the end that was cliffhanger-ish. Oh yes, cliffhanger, another spoiler alert. We get to see that Casey's still connected to everybody because she did go back in the past, and guess who she sees? Irina. So this is Casey. This is Casey when she went to the past. She was called Danielle Clarkson, and that's her whole past story that she's been dealing with for a couple issues now. So she got to see Irina. So she's kind of like the Abraham, I would say, of the story, because Abraham was connected to the regular cast of students and always popped up places, and now Danielle Clarkson, who is Casey, is popping up places now. So I think that's pretty interesting. I want to see where that goes, because I'm a little confused with Casey's story and how she's connected to all this, but I'm sure we will learn. I heard there's about this is going to be a 100-issue series, which I'm very happy to see, because there's definitely needs to be some answers for this series. But I feel with this mystery, it's not confusing like, oh, what's going on here? It's confusing that you want to learn more. I wish that they did give a couple more answers. It makes you want more from it. But, you know, I think this is still a good style. So definitely 4 stars. I enjoyed it. It was a solid issue. Some really good, I guess, more questions, some more story that pops up here. And if you like Irina's character, I think you're going to really like this. But if you don't, there's not a lot of other characters here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their ad situations, and don't forget to like me on Facebook. See you guys.